Alright, so this is the fender I'm working on. Patches aren't super great, but they'll work. Just glass over it, and then with sealer and everything else, it'll be fine. So I got this cut out. This was a big rust hole, so I'm gonna have to make a patch for that here. So that's what I'm gonna end up showing you, is how I kind of make a patch. So this is just a mild steel here, and I need to find a good pattern this will fit in. So I'm going to cut off this part here. So just to give me something smaller to work with. That's pretty good there. I'll take my Sharpie here and to fit this up. I'm going to cut it. I think I'm going to cut it down here first, just to kind of get us closer. Now just to start kind of trimming it little by little until we can, you know, get the angle that we're looking for here. Now, what I need to do is that there is a pretty decent bend once you get into here. So what I'm gonna do, that fits in there real nice. So now with my Sharpie, I'm gonna mark where that bend needs to happen. It needs to be on this line. So I got two little lines here and there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the vise, and I'm just going to tap it a little bit with a hammer. Alright, so this is what I got. I just took it, I bent it, hit it with a hammer a little bit, and that piece came out really good. Real flush on both sides here. It's pretty good there, so I want to get this at least halfway close here. Because I need to cut this bottom part. So I'm going to start a little bit lower than what I marked, just to make sure. So I got this pretty much where it needed to be, except for this bottom part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark where I need that bend to take place. So I just marked it there, and that's not a big bend, so what I'm going to do is just use, this is flat here, so put it right on that edge and so what I think I'm going to do, because it's just about there, is there's a little cut there, so I'm going to take the die cut it right on that edge, and then I'll weld the top part here, and then I'll just tap it right in, and that'll be so much easier, and it'll be perfect. Just about got it. Yeah, it's all cleaned out real nice now. Yeah, that'll be perfect. So I can literally just tack weld this right where it's flush. Pretty flush, not too bad. So now I'm just going to take the die grinder to it. So I mean, just the little bit of grinding I did to it, I mean, that patch isn't half bad. This I can grind down just a hair. I'm actually going to grind that down real quick, actually. It's already a lot better. So now I'm going to just basically sit here and keep welding and grinding here. I mean, this is really close. This is really good. This is probably one of the best patches I've done, but you know, this is the first car where I've actually had to, you know, this is the first car that I've actually had to make patches on. So, I mean, you can see the kind of work that I'm trying to do. I've never done any of this before, so this is all new. I mean, welding, I mean, I haven't ever welded in my life until now. So, you know, I'm really happy with what I'm starting to accomplish and what I'm starting to learn. A lot of good videos out there, and it's going pretty good. I mean, for this Fender, they're $400. By the time that you buy a new blower for this, it's like $75 for that, another $100 for that. You're up to $200 welding and cutting. I mean, a new Fender is $400. This car, I'm trying my very best to make it everything that I want it to be. This is going to be a traveling, living car, and it's definitely more of an experiment. I've never built a car before to this extent, and I'm learning a lot of new things. I mean, as you can tell, I mean, my patches are getting a lot better. So that's just part of the process, is I'm learning, and I'm excited to keep learning. there's kind of the new patch I just did. Looks a lot better than a rust hole. For what that started with and what it is now, really happy with the way that it came out. So pretty much, I'm going to call that done for that. I'm going to grind this a little bit. I've learned a lot of new stuff on the journey here. So I'm excited for what else is in store.